All right, guys, and there it is. LeBron James is leaving the Lakers. He just informed them that he's moving on, and he will play for another. He's going to play. He's going to continue his career, and he's going to play on another team. So this video, kind of, if you see on the thumbnails, more shocked about. So basically, let's just get to the point. These are the odds. The three teams in which they're saying are the most likely landing spots. But according to me, I'm not Sham Sharani of ESPN, but from what I think the three teams are saying is the Heat, Cavs, and Warriors. I think for me it's either more likely the Heat, the Warriors and the Cavs. So let's break it down. First of all, I don't understand why people like Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins are making it sound like, oh my God, God help everybody if LeBron joins the Warriors. I don't see it like that. What's the? I don't see the whole fuss about it. Okay, every decision you have or every move you have in life has pros and cons. So we're gonna go through the pros and cons for both the Cavs and the Warriors. So let's start with the pros for the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, Steph Curry's there. We know from the past Olympics that him and LeBron enjoyed playing with each other. I think LeBron liked it a lot. He was very into it. It depends more of what LeBron wants. Does he want to win, or does he? Okay, obviously he still wants to win. He's not going there just just to lay an egg, but it is more of having fun, more a priority for him, because according to Rich Paul, he said he's going to go which is like his move is going to be more about happiness. So, and they already said that they're willing to take a small pay cut, but if he's willing, if it's so-called happiness, yeah, the pros could be Golden State. You have Steph, you have his buddy Draymond Green. He has those. He wants to have a top 10 player legend like Steph Curry to play with at the last year of your career or whatever, how long he wants to play. Yeah, okay, I understand that. For me personally, I would hate it if he goes there because I hate Golden State. I wouldn't, even though I love LeBron. I want him to win his fifth championship. But if he goes there, I wouldn't root for him because I can't root for Golden State. I can't stand Steph Curry. I can't stand Draymond Green, especially Draymond Green. I can't stand that guy. So for me, also the other pros for him obviously is because it's always obviously about family. It's way closer for him personally, for his family, especially if his wife Savannah wants to stay in LA because she has a lot of ventures there, a lot of business. And she loves life over there, and obviously his daughter is in school over there. I'm sure she likes it. So, going to Golden State, only like I heard 45 minutes plane ride to LA. He can go see them more than usual. For me, that's the only pros I see with the Golden State Warriors. But if he wants to win a championship, the Golden State is a con for him. Okay, let's break it down. Who do you think right now, if you put LeBron James in that team's going to win a championship? Stephen Curry is always injured. He's 38 years old. It's a bunch of 40-year-olds playing basically. Jimmy Butler already has an ACL surgery. God knows when he's coming back. He's 36 too. Don't think he's like young or anything. He might miss like the first half of the season or something because ACL is not something you just come out of the blue. They got Draymond Green is 36 also, and he's always, of course, he's always getting suspensions and stuff like that. You can't really like rely on him on the court. Al Horford. I mean, he's 40 years old. I mean, who's their team? Like, there's no and they just signed. Okay, they signed Porzingis. Porzingis is also injury prone. He can't even play back-to-back games. Okay, the only person who's really I think who's a I mean he's a star player, but he's a good quality player. Is what's his name? Podziemski, Brandon Podziemski. You know, he's young and he shoots. You know, but I mean, right now this roster, I don't care if you add LeBron, they're not going to win a championship, especially in the West when you have to deal with OKC. OKC is going to be back. Spurs are Spurs. Houston's going to be back. You know, Van Vliet is coming back because they need a point guard. The Suns are no joke. The Suns are improving. They have two quality. They have you know, Booker and what's his name, Jalen. I forgot his name. You know, the guy from Houston. You know that they acquired. I forgot his name. He's not a scrub. I mean, there's a lot of good teams ahead of them. You know, I just don't. I mean, who did they look at the role players? Let's go through them. Moses Moody, Gio Santos, Pat Spencer, Nate Williams, L.J. Cryer, Malvi Lyons, Will Richard, Quentin Post. Okay, Yagzel Landerberg, the guy that they drafted out of Michigan. Okay, he's good, but I mean he's a rookie. He needs a lot of time to. He needs like 3-4 years to even evolve. And then LeJay Jones. I mean, and I know people are going to say, oh, they're going to add players. No, they can't add players because I heard also that if they want to sign LeBron, they got to rid of that. They have to do a trade for Jimmy Butler and a couple of picks too, to even freeze cap to even get LeBron, to even have space to get LeBron. LeBron's taking a pay cut too. So I just don't see this fuss about Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. going, oh my God, look out and be careful. What do you see? I mean, that is nothing, man. I don't see that. That's not a team that's going to win a championship. I don't care. They're just an old bunch of players who are just have it and they're done, and they're not the Golden State of old. So now let's go to the Cavs. Let's start with the cons. Obviously, we all know LeBron loves to be loved. LeBron loves to be loved, loves to be worshipped. Where's the only place he's always been loved, worshipped, and idolized? Cleveland, Ohio. There's no other place that will ever be like that for LeBron. He has a younger team, much better team, who actually got somewhere in the playoffs. Okay, we all know what I said about the Cavs all year, but they got to the East Final. It doesn't matter how they did it, they got there. They were one step away. One step away from the finals. The Golden State team didn't even get to the playoffs. They're younger. They have superstars. James Harden, I heard is trying to take a less of a pay cut than I heard he was, like a less pay than I heard he was going to sign. I thought that he was going to sign like $40 million, but I thought it's going to be less. Evan Mobley, okay, he's not my favorite guy, but it's Evan Mobley. I think LeBron can make him a much better player. LeBron's a better passer than James Harden. Donovan Mitchell, he has a person who's dynamic, who's still 29 years old. I understand people say he can't win a championship alone. Exactly, that's why he needs people like LeBron. I think he'll fit great with Allen. Now they're saying though, obviously the Cavs need to free some salary cap for him. Because LeBron is not coming to pay for free. He's not going to come take $500K to come and play basketball. But I've heard they're trying to facilitate trade for Schroeder. They're trying to get him out of here. They're trying to get Max Juice also out of here so they can free some cap space. If LeBron is looking at championship wise, it's not even a comparison. The only problem obviously is the Cavs. Where's the Cavs going to get the money he wants? I'm not saying he wants $30 million. He'd probably take 10. But if I was Dan Gilbert, I think Dan Gilbert, the Cavs are going to have a talk with him because the Cavs really said they're interested. I think one of Dan Gilbert's pitches should be, you know what, when you're done, there's a contract, but there's a, you know, part of this contract says that once you retire, you get whatever percentage of the Cavs. Because I heard Dan Gilbert is also trying to sell a minority stake in the Cavs. He's trying to sell his minority part of his share in the Cavs. So that could be one of something that would appeal to LeBron, you know, because LeBron always wanted to own part of an NBA team. That could be a start. The East is easier, I think. Okay, I mean, Toronto got better. They just got Kawhi. That's big for them. I mean, they're going to be a big threat next year. I like the way they play. I was very impressed with them. They're young. It seems like Celtics are getting rid of Jaylen Brown, so they're not. I mean, they're not going to be the same. I mean, Tatum's not going to do it all by himself. Okay, Indiana, Halliburton's back, but they got rid of a lot of their assets. So I don't know how good they're going to be. Philly's Philly. I mean, don't get me started with Philly, all injuries and all that stuff. The only thing I mean, obviously we still have New York. We got to think about the New York Knicks. But I mean, if he wants to win a championship, he needs to go to the East. It's much easier than the West. We all know that. And another thing, obviously, he has a house already here. It's easy. It's an easier move for him. He has his family, his mom. You know, I understand his family. It'll be harder to see his wife and his daughter because they'll be West Coast and he'll be he'll be here. But it's just an easier move for him. A lot of people talking about Miami. I mean, again, I was just looking at Miami's roster. I mean, okay, let's add LeBron to this roster. Okay, Bam Adebayo. Okay, he got 81 points. They got obviously they acquired Giannis. Tim Hardaway Jr. They just got him. He's not bad. That's a good pickup. Nikola Jokic, that guy who comes off the bench. You got, I mean, Davion Mitchell. He's not bad. He's not a scrub. I mean, they got Bobby Portis with the Giannis deal. He's not bad. Norman Powell's a good player. Andrew Wiggins, Jameer Young. Okay, but again, I don't think this team would win a championship. They're not ready yet. They still need a couple years, at least a year, to get their pieces together. Obviously, LeBron's going to be waiting for them, because if he wants happiness, that's Golden State, okay, and Cleveland. If he wants to win a championship, I think it's only the Cavs. I don't think Miami give him either nor happiness nor championships. What's the happiness that he's in South Beach, he's been there before, he left. He came back to Cleveland from South Beach, and the team is not going to win a championship. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm not in his head. I'm not, it's at the end of the day, it's his decision. I know a lot of people are going crazy now. Oh, he made this decision when he wasn't, and he's in Akron at the same time. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, last time he made the decision to come back, he was in Vegas. So don't put two and two together, and people just coming up with these conspiracy theories. So I just think it's between the Cavs and the Warriors. I'm hearing the Timberwolves have an interest. LeBron's not going to freaking Minnesota. I mean, let's get that out of the way. So yeah, I think roster-wise, Cleveland give him the best chance to win a championship if he wants to win a championship. If he doesn't want to win a championship, he wants to go have fun. Yeah, you can go to Golden State, go have fun with Steph Curry. Last year, do whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to be rooting for that, obviously. So yeah, it's going to be a interesting interesting off season. Let's see. LeBron loves to keep us on pins and needles, and that's what he's doing right now. And they said he's going to take his time. It's going to be a quick decision. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you think he's going, and yeah, and before I go, I just want to say the Cavs need to make something. I mean, the Raptors just improved. Everyone is improving, even if it's a 1% improvement. I mean, I would take LeBron James over Dean Wade, even at 42 years old, and over Max Juice. Like these, I mean, you gotta. I mean, Cavs keep saying, "Oh, we're in a win now situation." If you're in a win now situation, you need to put all your chips in. You need to gamble. That's what win now situation means. what they're doing every year, just keeping the same roster, is on a win now situation. You know, you need to gamble and just go with it, man. You know, I'll take LeBron James over any of these bums that we have off the bench, or Dean Wade, or whatever. These, all these people, any time of the day. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know where you think his destination is going to be. It's going to be very interesting. It's another LeBron saga, and let's see. Finger crossed, this Cleveland.